Christian Santiago?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
were suing the defendant, Galilea Campuzano,
Yes, I am.
for $1,200 for the return of your security deposit.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
Why don't we start from the beginning? You tell me what happened.
Me and my mom were living separately at the time. I moved out when I was 18, and we wanted to save some money, you know, move in together. We just walking down the street, like we saw a for rent sign, and we decided to call. She seemed nice over the phone. We talked. We ended up getting the place.
And is this an apartment that you own?
Yes.
Okay, and do you live in this building, or is it a separate apartment?
It's a house, it's 2 units, it's together. Okay. So I live in one and I rent another one.
Okay. So did the two of you enter into a written lease agreement?
There was gonna be a lease agreement later on, but
How much did you give for the deposit?
it was $1,200 plus $100 for the pet deposit, which I'm not disputing for. That's just
Okay, and how much for the rent?
$1,200.
$1,200 for rent as well.
Yeah.
So you gave a total of $2,500.
Yeah.
Did he give you $2,500? $1,200 for a security deposit, $1,200 for rent, and a $100 for a pet deposit?
Yes, they give me two.
Okay, and what month was this, sir? Did you move in?
We moved in June.
June
1st.
2015.
Yeah.
When did you move out?
July 1st.
July. Oh, so you were only there for 1 month.
Yeah.
What happened?
There was a lot of noise around 3 or 4 in the morning is when she would come home. That's obviously none of my business, but she would wear high heels and it would be loud. And we would obviously like, hey, can you keep it down? I don't like to be noisy, and I don't, because I study and I work.
Were you doing that?
Of course, I came 3 or 1 or 2 because I'm working all night. So I'm starting to work like 10 to...
What kind of work do you do?
I'm in the table dance.
Okay.
So this is my business, so well...
So you work night hours?
Yes. I work...
Okay, so that's the house.
Yeah,
so you
this
live
is-
on one side
yeah,
and
this
the
is my
tenants live on the
house.
other.
Yeah, this is my house. Supposedly they lived in the right side. I live in the left side. But I don't understand. Probably they are like security guard or something. They checking me all like what I do, what time go out, what time coming. I don't know.
It's
What's
hard
wrong
not
with
to
them?
notice.
You made a choice.
Yeah.
You saw the apartment.
Yes.
For whatever was advertised, you walked in it and you
Yeah.
physically saw it with your own eyes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
decided to rent it, right?
Yeah.
Well, was there a problem?
Later on, I became infested with bed bugs.
Coming up on Judge Faith, did the text messages cross the line?
It says, you're ugly, you're a thief. You're gonna end up on the news because you're horrible.
Plaintiff Christian Santiago says he and his mother were forced to move because of Galilea's loud lifestyle. He's suing for a security deposit. Defendant Galilea Campuzano says she doesn't owe because she doesn't return money to people who are rude to her.
How long after you lived there did you get bed bugs?
It was like towards the middle of the month.
Okay, did you know about that? Can I see the photos, Juan?
They tell me that, but I don't understand.
Had you ever had a complaint about bed bugs before?
And she told me, no, never.
Did you bring the bed bugs with you?
No.
How do you know that?
Well, I'd never been bitten by a bed bug before in my life until I moved in there.
Oof, God, that's big.
That's an actual bed bug that I took a picture of on my bed.
How did you get rid of the bed bugs?
I had to throw out all my furniture in my bed.
That's basically what you have to do. And so you move out. Do you agree to let them out of the lease?
Let me tell you something. I'm waiting for her, and I explain what's going on with you. You need to fill out the agreement. You need to sign it.
Ma'am, but my question to you is, because you say you're having problems getting them to sign a lease, according to you, usually that takes place before you ever accept money from someone, before you give them a key to your place. That's when you say, sign this lease, and then I'll give you the key, and I'll accept your security deposit. But you didn't require that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, let me see the letter you want me. What is this you want to show me?
Well, my mom and her were at each other's throats, and I wanted to leave, and she wanted us out. So we had her write out an agreement that she was going to give us back the deposit if we moved out on the 1st, which we did.
Okay, you wrote this agreement? You want to see it?
It's her writing.
Oh, yeah, I think I did.
Okay, you want to just take a look at it to be sure?
Let me see.
Is that your
Yes.
handwriting?
Yeah.
Okay, may I see that? And this is dated June 5th, so 5 days after you moved in, the two of you had an
wanted
agreement
to
that you would
move
move out
Yeah.
at the end of the month? Wow, you wasted no time whatsoever. Okay, this is in Spanish. Can you translate that for me, Juan?
It says, June 5th, 2015, I, Galilea Campuzano, agree that Adela Santiago will move out on July 1st, 2015 at noon. Their deposit will be returned within 21 days as long as everything is in good condition. Sincerely, Galilea.
So did you return the deposit within 21 days?
I didn't give you back because they don't leave the keys when they move. So I need to went to the hard store.
So
to
they
buy-
didn't leave the keys, so you had to change the locks. How much did that cost? $50?
No, $190.
Okay, $190.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the $1,200? Why didn't you return that?
Because the mom, she started to bad grow with me.
Okay,
That's why.
But that's after the 21 days. I read your answer. After the 21 days is up, she starts texting you, asking you about the money.
Yes.
Okay, she would not have been texting you had you sent her the rest of the security deposit, right? What happened after 21 days? She starts texting you. What does she say to you?
She say me bad words in Spanish.
Juan, you want to get the phone?
Okay.
May I see that, Juan, before you translate? I like your phone case, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very clean.
I like to shine. So funny.
Okay, can you read these 4 text messages?
It says, you're ugly, and apart from that, you're a thief. Pay what you owe, you rat. You're gonna end up on the news. The next person to be with you has to be blind, because you're horrible.
Coming up, Judge Faith rules. And now, Judge Faith rules.
The two of you had several words back and forth.
Yes.
Clearly. But she was upset because you had not returned the security deposit, which you promised.
Yes.
You let them out of the leash. You told them you would return the security deposit, and you didn't. She was upset. The text messages aren't very nice. The two of you are going back and forth. However, that's not a valid defense to you not returning the money because she upset you and you don't like her anymore.
Yeah.
That's not the agreement for the security deposit. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you don't owe them the money for the security deposit, okay? Now, I'm going to subtract the money for the locks that she had to pay. How much was that?
I have my evidence with me.
Let me see evidence for the lock that you had to change.
I have my receipt.
The receipt will be sufficient. Okay, so $1,200 security deposit. I'm subtracting $190 for the fee she paid to change the locks. Judgment in this case for the plaintiff, $1,010. Good luck.